I should start using that.
You should start growing some lip lettuce.
Yeah, some lip lettuce. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of All Sports All the Time. And we, first off, just want to thank you guys, thank all the viewers who watched our last episode and who have watched the Quarantine Cuts video with Owen and his brother. Currently, they're over 150 each of those, so let's just give a huge shout out to our viewers. All right, yeah, thank you guys. Owen, you have anything to add?
Not really, no. Thank you guys for watching our videos. There will be more opportunities for us to thank you guys coming up in the future. I'm not allowed to tell you what they are, but we have our 1-year anniversary episode coming up very soon. So just keep an eye out for that. Luke is showing us the road if you're watching on YouTube.
All these cars they must be going to a car show. These are all like really old-timey cars. Look at these.
Oh yeah,
What the heck? That's sick.
If you're watching on YouTube.
This is why you watch on YouTube. There are some very cool cars driving past Luke's house.
That is awesome. It is actually like really awesome.
There you go, guys.
Really cool.
I bet you they're going to Kentucky Derby. Probably going to the Kentucky Derby.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Because we are very near Kentucky right now.
We're only a couple 100,000 miles away.
I don't know if that's right or not, but okay.
New episode. You know what that means, Owen?
Yes. We're driving to Kentucky.
No.
No. New sponsor segment. Well, I mean, it's always been there, but, new as in we do it again.
Same sponsor, but okay. I got you. Yeah.
Before we dive into the sponsor, just to prove Parker wrong, Kentucky is, I don't know if you can see it, it's only 648 miles away. That's just to the border of Kentucky. So there is no way that it is hundreds of thousands of miles away.
Okay,
just take off the thousands.
Then you're
good. I was just trying to preserve our location so that people can't come hunt us down if we if we do a bad episode.
If people in Kentucky want to know where we are, they're like, oh, we only have to go 648 miles.
Yeah.
Luke, you just way where we are.
Then they have a radius.
What if they go 648 miles west instead of east?
Well, but then they can just walk around that circle, the radius. You know what I mean?
That would take
they can go 648 miles out.
That would take them quite a while.
It would, but you never know.
What if they start like a mile south of us and then go around the entire thing? That'd take them years before they got back to us.
I think they would know that we're from Pennsylvania because of the Phillies and Eagles stuff. And how last episode Dan said that he grew up in Lancaster like we did.
Yeah. Well,
just that might have given a little bit of it away.
Sure. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do the ad read though.
Yes. Perfect transition. Yeah.
Yes, very smooth.
JG Graybill Plumbing is a family-owned and operated company that is dedicated to serving you and your needs. Now, this plumbing company will do anything for you. They got hydronic heating, mini split systems, well pumps, like regular plumbing, like everything that you can possibly need. They've got it at JG Graybill Plumbing. So if you want to go and get their awesome service, you can go to www.jggraybill.com or call them at 717-768-3276. So you can, and if you mention All Sports All the Time, you'll get $25 off, and it'll be well worth your purchase because you'll make money and you'll get awesome plumbing stuff and you'll be able to use the restroom. It'll be amazing. So just go to JG Graybill Plumbing for all your plumbing needs. All right.
Sorry to say, I don't think I have anything today. I'm not at my normal house. I'm at my grandma's house. So I think this laptop case cost about $25, so you can go buy one of these.
There we go. Maybe we should
improvise.
I ran out of money, like physical
That's not
money.
You're broke.
I'm broke. Yeah.
I ran
Exactly.
out of money.
Although I found. Here you go. Here's $1. Found
You
$1.
get 25
He
of
didn't
those.
completely run out. He's still got some
Oh wait!
reserves.
I found stuff. Here, $25 gift card.
Use that last time. You can't use it again.
Okay, how about this $25 gift card?
Didn't
There
know
you
that was a
go.
rule.
That one worked.
Wait,
That
or
works.
Oh my
for
goodness.
this $25 gift
So
card.
many
Why do I
gift
have so
cards.
many Amazon gift cards?
Start buying some stuff on
Clearly you
Amazon.
need to
Oh,
use
or
them,
or
yeah.
this $25 gift card.
I mean, it's good. You said you were out of money, but you have this money. Maybe
That's
that's
Or
$100
this
right
gift
there.
card.
gift cards.
Oh, $125.
Oh, I have a Nike one too.
$150.
Wow.
Do you ever use these?
Oh, and American Eagle. Barnes and Noble.
175. 200.
We're gonna have to make this a segment.
Buffalo Wild
Parker's
Wings.
gift cards.
$225.
No,
Nice.
this one's almost up. I have like $2 on this.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a big difference then. Sorry about that.
okay.
All right, that's all my gift cards, guys.
But still over $200 worth of gift cards. I would
There's
say.
nothing to buy with
Parker, you
them.
shouldn't have shared them all. We should have made that a new segment. Gift cards with Parker.
Oh yeah.
Every
Like
episode
Santa
Parker
Claus,
has a
I
gift
just give them
card
away.
for us.
Yeah.
That would have been good.
I feel like I don't want to waste them, so there's nothing to buy with them, so I just save them,
Hmm.
and then I never use them. I don't know.
What I do is when I get a gift card, if there's like not immediately something where I'm like, yeah, I'll use it on that, I'll just trade it with my parents for actual money and they'll take it.
That's
Mm.
really
I mean,
smart.
Then you have $25 for anything. Like you can use
Exactly.
them.
And then if you
Expands
want
your
to,
options.
like say it's an Amazon gift card and you want to buy something on Amazon, just since you don't have a credit card, have your parents buy it and then give them the $25.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
That's very intelligent.
This is All Sports All the Time, the podcast title that is not currently fitting the because
Discussion.
it's called All Sports All the Time. You don't expect credit card and gift card talk, but
Financial tips.
so yeah,
Can't beat it.
it improves your quality of life somehow. This is episode 48, and in 1984, which is 48 backwards, Dan Marino became the first quarterback to ever throw more than 40 touchdowns in a season. He threw 48.
Wow. Dan Marino, that guy was a beast.
Yes,
He was. And he was only 22 when he did that. So that's
Wow.
even more impressive.
He's almost as old as me. So
Okay, whatever.
And I guess that transition into the next thing.
Yeah, so we start off the episode with, we don't really start off an episode, but the first segment to kick off the episodes that we do is the Bill Walton segment.
yes.
Walton segment.
Love my guy Bill.
I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to do these because it's getting harder and harder by the week to find Bill Walton quotes, because when you're on episode 48, a lot of Bill Walton quotes, but this week we have, quote, Bill Walton. John Stockton is one of the true marvels, not just of basketball in America, but in the history of Western civilization. The Last Dance concluding this weekend, John Stockton, the Jazz, spoiler alert, are going to lose to the Bulls on Sunday night in the documentary. If you didn't know that, I'm sorry, that's what's going to happen. And John Stockton was on the Jazz.
And the Pacers are also going to lose to the Bulls.
Yeah, they're going to beat the Pacers in 7 games, and then Jordan's going to push off and hit a shot to win the finals. It was a push-off. Right now. So we actually have some topics this week. Some stuff has been happening. First of all, Blake Snell made headlines this week by saying that he is not going to be playing if the MLB does not pay him what he signed his contract originally for, because they proposed to split revenue shares 50-50. The problem is we don't know what the revenue shares are going to be, and the players are now playing in a riskier environment than they ever have by far. So they're expected to take less money and play with a higher risk. what Blake Snell said made sense. Like, all his points made sense, but it was very badly phrased, and the way he said it made him sound like a millionaire who is disconnected and doesn't understand what other people are going through. Like, when he complained about getting taxed, like, everybody gets taxed, the connotation and the way he said it wasn't great, but the points made sense. Yeah.
Yeah, and also, did you guys see how Spencer Dinwiddie is like, he's going to be a free agent, right? And he put out a thing saying, like a statement saying that whoever like raises the most money, like whichever like fan base raises the most money or like person, I forget what it was, he's going to go to that team.
Oh, I didn't see that, but it doesn't surprise me because Spencer Dinwiddie, I like once every 6 months, there's like an article I read about Spencer Dinwiddie doing like some strange thing with his money or like investments and that type of stuff, but it always seems to work out for him.
Yeah, I mean,
Tactics work.
I think I'm going to like put all my like $1 bills
all the gift cards.
All the gift cards
Everything.
into having him sign with who should I do it with? The Lakers? I feel like they don't need him.
Probably not.
And then they'll have to sign him.
What do you if like the Lakers or Clippers or Bucks fan base raises like $1,000 less than the Charlotte Hornets, do you really think he's going to the Hornets?
No, but I mean, maybe he's a man of his word. We never know.
Maybe. I just think that would be
we'll
really
find out.
hilarious if you just no.
It's a really weird
Not Charlotte.
tactic.
It is
A very weird tactic.
unheard of.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anyway, how about we talk about the KBO, which we talked about in last episode. You should go check it out if you haven't seen it.
It's a great episode.
It is. We had a great time. The secondary name for this podcast is now the Samsung Lions podcast because we have jumped on the Samsung Lions bandwagon. I wouldn't say it's the best bandwagon to jump on considering they're currently 4-7, but here's your update anyway. So this week was a tough week for our Lions. As lifelong fans, we really took it very hard. It was a tough week. They only got one win. They lost 2 games to the KT Heroes. No, wait, KT Wiz. Sorry. They lost to the KT Wiz, but they also lost to the Kiwoom Heroes. They played 3 games against the Kiwoom Heroes. They won 2, lost 1, and then lost 2 more to KT. 14-6 and then 10-4. So they weren't even close. And then tomorrow they will play their final game of the series against KT. And that's not great because KT is the 8th best team in the league, 2nd worst. And the Lions really dropped in the standings. They're now in 7th. But we got plenty of time. We're only 11 games in. We got plenty more games to go. Go Lions.
Go Lions.
Yes, Luke. Perfect timing.
Yeah, the Samsung Lions.
Oh, man.
So that leads us.
But we'll get through it. Next week's going to be better.
Yeah. So you know what else is Lions?
The Detroit Lions.
Yes. And you know who plays for the Detroit Lions?
Matthew Stafford.
Yes. And you know who
Where is this going?
I don't know.
you know who Matthew Stafford's cousin is?
Andrew Stafford.
Kind of. I don't know how to
Kind of someone's cousin.
All right, but that leads us into debut or false.
How does
Yeah.
How does that lead us into debut or false? That's my question.
Just if you say it with confidence, they'll believe it. That's what
Oh,
I do all the time.
it's true.
And you believe every word I say, so it works.
Oh, definitely.
100%.
Without a
So,
doubt. Parker has never won fly.
I feel like I usually go first. And I'm really bad. So how about I'll go last this time?
What do you mean you're really bad? You're 3 back of me in the total standing.
Well, I did bad last
Talk about
time.
bad. I'm pretty bad.
No, you have the best percentage.
Luke, you have the best winning percentage.
I guess you're
You
right.
just
But again,
failed
I haven't been
once.
on as many episodes, so
Yeah. Luke all time is 46 and 32. I'm 55 and 46. Parker is 58 and 43. So, I think you could, if you have a good game today, Parker, you could put yourself right back in it very quickly.
Okay.
And
All
we
right.
just
It
need
all
Luke to do
hinges
that.
on today.
So, I normally go last. I can go first this time if you guys want.
Yeah, sure.
sure.
All right. So with the Rams' new uniforms that got released that I wasn't a big fan of, we'll get into that next week. Not this episode. That's a teaser. Next week, rankings from us of the new uniforms. I don't know how many there are, 7 or 8. That's a preview. Anyway, Rams' new uniforms. Eric Dickerson was not a fan and just like crushed them in an interview, I think it was, or just on social media. So, Eric Dickerson, 1983. Debut or false?
Was he a kicker?
No, he was one of the greatest running backs of all time.
Oh, whoops.
I'm gonna say
Well,
debut.
I mean, since it was in the past, and it seems like it would be his debut since, like, he's a legend, right? Most of the legends come from, like, that era. But I feel like you're doing that to trick us, so it's debut.
Okay, so you both said debut.
No,
You can't,
no, it's false.
you can't change it.
What? Why not?
No, I don't know.
Parker, what's your final answer?
Give it.
False.
False. Okay, you were right the first time. It's his debut. Point for Luke.
Oh, dang it.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Debut or false?
There you go. Just to get this is debut or false. So next we have Aaron Donald, 2014.
False.
I think he entered the league in 2015. But then, yeah, false.
I don't have stupid reasoning. I just give an answer.
It's not
It's
stupid
false.
reasoning. It is sound logic.
I think it's
Say
false.
false.
Yeah.
All right, you're both wrong. That is his debut. I was surprised too. I thought it was sooner than 2014.
What? I thought it was 2015. Jeez.
No.
Dang it, I'm 0 for 2.
Not looking good. Next, we have Deacon Jones, 1961. If you didn't know who Eric Dickerson is, I fully expect you to not know who Deacon Jones is.
Nope. He sounds like bacon, though. I like bacon.
I'm gonna say false.
Bacon, it's always true to my heart, so I'm going to say true.
True's not an answer.
Oh, debut. Debut.
Deacon is always debut to his heart. It worked, though. That is correct, Parker. Deacon Jones debuted in 1961 and went on to be
Nice.
one of the greatest defensive linemen ever. In the Hall of
Let's go. I'm 1 for 3, and Luke's 1 for 3.
We're both 1 for 3.
His name was actually David Jones, and one of his coaches when he was, I think, in high school, when he was younger, told him that he needed a nickname because otherwise nobody would know who he was. So his coach just named him Deacon so people would know who he was.
That's funny.
Somehow. I don't know.
I still think his coach should have named him Bacon.
His coach should have named him Bacon. That would be...
Yeah, Bacon Jones. What shape
Joe.
is it?
I feel like that would just imply that he's fat.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's
defensive.
defensive lineman, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I
We
mean,
apologize
okay.
to any D linemen
This
out
is a
there
dangerous
that.
space.
Yeah, we apologize to
Yes.
all of you that
Okay, all right, yeah.
D linemen that are listening
way
to this.
stronger than
Parker
me.
is not
Probably
trying to
like-
offend you. He's just
Well-
trying to come up with stupid logic.
We'll just keep it moving. Kurt Warner, 1998.
Oh, he's Pop
Kurt Warner
Warner's.
was undrafted.
Mm.
He's Pop Warner's brother, right?
No.
Okay, then I'm not quite sure.
I'm gonna say false.
What date did you say? Can I read?
1998.
Yeah, I'm gonna say false to that. My gut is telling me false.
Okay, well, Luke says his gut's telling him it's false, which means that there's no way it's correct. So it's debut.
Parker is right.
Yes.
Oh, I've got a bad gut. Oh
Parker.
man. Oh
I
man.
could just
Split
tell.
50-50. Luke's gut can't be trusted.
Nope. Luke's 1 for 3. I'm 2 and 2.
All right, who wants to go next?
next.
Luke.
Okay. I don't know how many of mine you're gonna get. You might not know many of the people, because in honor of Armed Forces Day, which is today, I did
Oh.
veterans who were also in pro sports.
That's a good one.
Okay.
So Jack Loomis, 1941.
My great grandpa was friends with him, and I remember them saying that he went to play pro in 1941. So I'm gonna say debut.
I heard Parker saying that a few years ago, so that's why I said debut also.
You guys are both correct. Debut.
Yeah.
I knew my great grandpa would come in clutch.
Flawless logic.
Okay. Next, I have Pat Tillman, 1995.
Oh, I think I've heard of Pat Tillman.
I know my man Pat.
False.
Pat Tillman. Yeah, I know this one. I'll let you go first though, Owen.
I already said false.
Oh, I was gonna say false as well.
Yeah, that's crazy coincidence.
Yeah, you guys are both correct.
Let's go.
I remember Pat. His debut was 1994.
Yeah,
No, he
yeah,
debuted
yeah.
in
Everybody knows that.
1998.
Oh,
Same as Kurt Warner.
Okay,
okay.
this next one, and you definitely will know. Parker, I'm not sure. Ted Williams, 1940.
I don't know that.
Ted.
No, I meant you would know the person.
Oh, yeah.
You know who Ted Williams is.
Yeah, false.
Ted.
Good old Ted.
Ted. Debut.
Owen, you are correct. Parker, you are incorrect.
Oh,
He debuted in 1939.
oh come on.
Because I guess that because wasn't World War II in like 41 or 42?
Yeah, it was like, I think it was like
At least-
1940 to 1945 or something like that.
1940. Okay, I knew he had started playing before he went to war. So
Yeah. Okay, and finally, we've got Rocky Blyer, 1968.
Oh, The Rock. I know who Dwayne Johnson is. He can't trick me.
Not The
1998.
Rock. No, 1968.
Oh,
Rock
so
is
Blyer.
old.
Rocky Bobosa, the guy in the movie.
That's Rocky Balboa.
Say that last
Rocky
name again.
Balboa. Not Barbosa, it's Balboa. And I'm not talking about him either. I'm talking about Rocky Blyer.
Oh,
He
okay.
combined the Rocky movies and the Bosa brothers.
Oh man. Oh no. I think it's true. It's debut. Yeah.
I think debut as well.
Somehow, Parker and Owen, you guys are correct.
4
Yes.
for 4.
I don't know
Finally
how
knew
you
one
did
of the
that,
people.
Parker. I don't know
I-
what. I don't even know anymore. Just
All right,
take your turn, Parker.
So I just did random NBA players. that I thought of. Okay, we're gonna go John Wall.
What
Oh
year?
yeah,
Oh, we need a year.
2011.
I'm gonna say false.
Yeah, false. Because wasn't he on that amazing Kentucky team in 2011?
You're both correct. It is false, but it was 2010 that he debuted.
Yeah.
Oh, so that amazing Kentucky team was 2009?
Yeah,
The one
Yeah.
with John Boogie.
yeah. All right, Jeremy Lin. 2010. Jeremy Lin.
False.
You know the good guy.
Debut.
Insanity.
Debut.
Yeah, Linsanity. All right, one of you is correct.
Well, that would make sense since we said
Whoa.
opposite answers. I mean,
Yeah. Luke is. Wait, what did Luke say?
I said debut, correct? Yeah, I think
Okay, I
it's
forgot
Yeah,
my
it is
answer.
debut.
yeah.
Right.
Luke's correct. All right, it was 2010, so both of those were 2010. Now I'm gonna give you another one.
Wow,
Bradley
okay, I think that's how
Beal.
it goes. Sorry, say that
Bradley
again.
Beal. Bradley Beal, 2013.
False.
So apparently he's picking players who had like short streaks of NBA success. We don't know if Bradley Beal can keep going, but as of now, I'll say false.
Okay, you're both right. When do you think it was?
2011.
2014. I don't
It was 2012.
know. Okay.
Okay, so Luke is 2 for 3. Wait, 3 for 3.
I'm 3 for 3 right now.
Yeah.
And Owen's 2 for 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Pascal Siakam,
Oh, I have no idea.
2015.
Say debut.
False.
My gut is telling me debut, so I'm probably wrong.
False.
Yep, Luke is wrong. It's false, 2016.
Shut up, gut.
Stop trusting your gut, Luke.
I
All right,
really do.
you both went 3 and 1.
All right.
Bad.
So, Luke is the only one that does not go at least 500. Luke, you went. Wait. No, Luke, you were at 500. Sorry, my bad. You went 4 and 4. So you are now at 50 and 36 all time. For the second straight week, I went 7 and 1 somehow. I don't know how that happened, but I am now at 65 and 44. Parker went 5 and 3, so he's at 60 and 49.
Yes.
So you actually fell farther behind me, Parker. I think Luke, despite going 500, still has the best winning percentage. So
All right.
with that, we now move on to what's your number?
Wait. Okay, Owen.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. Do you know the entire Phillies roster by heart?
No, their numbers? No, but I would probably get a lot of them.
My grandma. I was
asked you
talking to
them
her
last week.
I was talking to her today. My grandma knows the entire 1964 Phillies roster in alphabetical order and numerical order.
Wow.
Gotta get her on the podcast.
That's a
I don't-
talent.
Test the knowledge.
I don't know if she still remembers it, but she said when they were playing, she knew the entire 1964 Phillies roster alphabetically and numerically. I'm like,
That's
dang.
impressive.
That's crazy.
Well, now that the bar is set at that, let's see how well you guys will do.
Man.
This week, I have, if you guys follow us on Instagram, we do daily polls for you guys. And at one point this week, the poll was, have you already started preparing your fantasy football draft strategy? And most of you said yes. I put that because I started doing that last week. I don't know why, but better safe than sorry. So I have the top 15 ranked wide receivers for PPR. We're going to see how many of their numbers you guys know. So, the number 1 consensus wide receiver, Michael Thomas.
Owen. Oh, now I can. Okay, you're back, Owen. I couldn't hear you.
Michael Thomas
His number
is the
27.
first wide receiver.
Michael Thomas.
Number 27.
Okay, so what numbers can receivers wear?
We
You
can
can't
do
tell him
this
that.
every time.
You
ask
cannot
this.
tell him that.
I
And
think
I
I
tell you,
know
I
it's
can't
in-
tell you. You should know this.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I think it's in the 20s. They can wear 20s. So, like, 22.
You're both wrong. Wide receivers can't wear numbers in the 20s. He wears number 13.
Oh.
One of these
Oh.
weeks, it's going to get a lot easier for you guys with the football ones if you just Google what certain positions can wear, but it hasn't happened yet, so we're still good. Number 2 wide receiver, DeAndre Hopkins.
Okay, Hopkins.
He's number
My
17.
man DeAndre. He's number 12.
Ooh, you were both close. He wears number 10.
Oh, come on.
Solid guesses. Devontae Adams is the number 3 ranked fantasy wide receiver.
Oh, Devontae.
Oh, I felt like I know this one, but I don't think I do.
I should know
Let's say
these. These guys
number-
are so good.
I know. I feel like a terrible
Um,
football enthusiast. Number 7.
14.
Number 17.
That's the one Luke just said. Oh man.
Next, number 4, Julio Jones. Number 4 seems a little high to me, but we can
11.
do that when we do fantasy
Well,
football
no,
talk.
Julio's.
Is Parker's screen frozen for you, Luke? Parker's screen is frozen for me. Oh, Luke is showing us bikers now. Down the road. Parker's screen is frozen in a fantastic place.
Oh, and did you hear my call?
Got that.
I think I got his number correct.
I'm gonna say
11.
number.
Saying 11.
13.
Luke's on the board.
I knew that one. I knew it. I
Is
knew that
Julio's
one.
number.
I
Dang
knew
it.
it was number 11.
Good work,
Dang it.
Luke. Number 5, Tyreek Hill.
Oh,
Number 10.
you gave us his number. Number 5.
No, like number 5
No,
on the
like
on
rank
the
number. He's
rankings.
ranked number 5.
He's the
Oh.
5th ranked PPR wide receiver.
I'm saying number 10.
Well, he's so fast you can never see his number. So how? This is too hard. 13.
Luke is on a hot streak. He is number 10.
Oh my gosh. How am I supposed to get these?
My screen is glaring so much. Can't.
First of all, you get these by figuring out what numbers certain positions wear. That really narrows it down. Because I won't tell you guys exactly, but I will tell you guys there are only 20 numbers that wide receivers can wear. I'll tell you that. There's a very small range. Chris Godwin.
12. Wait, no.
Number 16.
No, he changed his number.
He was 12, but then
Yeah, so.
TB12 came to town. What did he change it to?
16.
Now I don't know what he changed it to. I just knew that he wore 12 because he had to change it.
16.
Luke seems confident.
I'm very confident.
Shoot. I don't like this. This is too nerve-wracking. I'm gonna say 16.
You're both incorrect. It's 14.
I had no idea. I had no idea, Parker.
Yeah.
All right, this next one. So on the page I have pulled up on the other computer doesn't have their numbers on them. So I was looking through, seeing the ones that I knew off the top of my head, and Kenny Golladay was the one that I did not know off the top of my head. So Kenny Golladay.
Number 17. Parker's frozen again.
Yeah, he is frozen. And this time he's frozen in a position where he's like looking at the screen. So, oh, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. I couldn't hear you.
Kenny Galladay. When I was going through these, he was the only one whose number I didn't know off the top of my head.
Number 17 is my guess.
Number 85.
He wears number 19.
Oh.
Oh,
You were close,
Luke
Parker.
was closer.
You were very close.
I was very close, yeah.
All right, the second Tampa Bay wide receiver, number 8 overall in the rankings, not number 8, Mike Evans.
Oh, my man Mike.
He wears number 12.
I don't know. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. Number 13. 13th letter in the alphabet.
Yes, Parker.
Let's go!
Wow.
Oh my gosh. My logic is
It
amazing.
makes no sense, but it works, and it's amazing.
I should do that every
Luke,
time.
I'm ashamed of you because we just said that Tom Brady's wearing number 12, and you guessed 12.
Oh, yeah. I'm ashamed
Well,
of myself now.
His name starts
That was
with an
great.
M. M is the 13th letter in the alphabet. There you go, Mike Evans.
Well, I mean, Tom Brady starts with the T. It's not the 12th letter. So I don't think this is completely foolproof. You can try it on the next one. DJ Moore.
Why is he ranked
Where's
so high?
number 18?
Because DJ Moore was actually pretty underrated last year.
No, he does not wear number 18.
Probably
He
because
wears
they have
number-
Joe Brady as their offensive coordinator now. They're going to be throwing a lot.
I can see him in the number 15.
I was going to say number 15, but I'll say number 16.
Doesn't really matter because you're both wrong. He wears number
Is it 11? Oh, okay.
12.
12.
Alright.
So
I should've said
if
12
Luke,
again.
if you had guessed 12, the next anyway. The 10th ranked wide receiver, Amari Cooper, all of our favorite. He's clearly, yeah.
Terrible.
Numero
Guess this one quickly so we can get away from him.
18.
10.
Ooh, so close, Parker. He's 19.
Oh. Okay, good. I didn't want to get him right anyway.
Neither did I.
Way to spin that, Parker. Next, we have Adam Thielen.
17.
12.
You guys are getting pretty close on these. It's 19 again.
Oh. Why does so many people wear 19?
Next, number 12 on the list. This one also surprised me. Allen Robinson.
What? He seems like a 13 kind of guy.
I'm going to go with number 18.
You guys remember how I said he's number 12 on the list?
Yeah.
He's also number 12.
He's also
isn't he?
number 12. Works
Oh,
out
no.
perfectly.
Man.
Luke guessing 12 too early is really coming back to bite him here. Number 13 on the list, Odell Beckham Jr.
OBJ.
I should know this, shouldn't I?
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to say number...
I'm just going to go 12 because every other one is 12.
I'm going to say 14.
Guys, come on. It's 13.
What is it?
It's 13. Back to back.
We were
Parker,
still
Odell
you said-
Robinson, number
you
12,
said
number
12.
12 on
I
the
said
list.
14.
Odell, number
He was
13,
right in
number
between
13
us.
on the list.
Parker, we should have
Oh,
compromised and gone in the middle and said 13.
Yeah.
It was so perfectly set up. Back to back. The number on the list is the same as their jersey number. And it didn't happen.
No.
We have 2 more left. Parker, you're down 2-1, so it's
I got to get one.
nitty gritty here. Juju Smith-Schuster.
Juju.
I want to say number 16.
No, it's not 16. I think it's number 11.
It's neither of those. I was just doing this in my head. Parker, if you had done your letter counting, S is the 19th letter in the alphabet, and he's number 19.
Oh, man.
Would have worked out nicely, but it didn't. He's number 19. So, Parker, you need to get this right, and Luke needs to get it wrong to tie. This is the 15th ranked wide receiver in PPR for fantasy, Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K.
11.
I'm going to say 11 as well because Parker's reasoning seems to work very well.
And because Luke is up 1, smart move copying Parker's so that you win regardless. You're both wrong. It's the number 13 that
Oh,
Keenan
man.
Allen wears. So what we found out today is that all of the top receivers wear a number from 10 to 19. I'll give this to you guys. Wide receivers can wear 10 to 19 or 80.
80 to 89.
Okay. I like how you jumped in with that. The highest, I'm going to try to find somebody that's in the 80s that is like a top wide receiver because all of these people wear 10 to 19. It's all of them. There's not a good wide receiver that doesn't wear something 10 to 19. Are any of them in the 80s? How far down do I have to go? Really far. Wait, I think Jarvis Landry. Yeah, Jarvis Landry's number 80, right? Yeah, Jarvis Landry, the 27th ranked wide receiver, is the first one to wear 80 or above.
Wow.
If you're picking in fantasy, only pick 10 to 19. No, you don't have to do that. Okay. We move on to the final segment.
Let's wrap this thing up. Time for the weird name game.
Weird name game.
He's found a fantastic website or something. We'll find out very shortly. Do you want to go first, Parker?
I'll go first. All right, guys. So this term comes from croquet, okay? And it is a dam buster.
A what?
A dam buster.
It's when there's like, I think I know what it is. Here, I got you. It's when there's like a bunch of balls, like kind of all around one of the like arch-looking things, one of the hoops, and then someone hits their ball and it breaks all the balls apart, but still goes through the hoop.
That's a really good answer. I think it's when still with the hoop, it's when one person's ball is blocking your ball's way through the hoop, so you just knock both of them through.
You're both wrong. A dam buster is a shot over a long distance that needs 2 or more bounces of the ball. So like the ball, like you hit it up over a ball and it bounces like twice.
I have never hit a croquet shot that got barely any air, but okay.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to go next because mine sounds very similar to Parker's. Mine is an ankle buster.
Ankle buster?
Wow, we got dam busters and ankle busters.
What sport is it?
It's in surfing.
Okay, I think
Buster
that
is an unexpected double wave where you're riding your wave. You know how sometimes there's like a wave that comes back from the shore? You hit that and fall off your board.
Yeah.
Oh man. I think an ankle buster is when you're riding, but then you know how like good surfers, they ride the wave and it like crashes down like slowly behind them?
Yeah.
It's when like the wave crashes onto them. So like they get stuck in the wave and it crashes onto them. You know what I mean?
Okay, you guys are both wrong.
Oh.
An ankle buster is a wave that is too small to ride.
Oh.
So technically, mine was kind of right because it's a small wave that you can't ride. Kind of.
No.
Okay.
No.
Negative points.
Okay. Mine did not have Buster in it, so I didn't follow the theme that I didn't know about. But I am a fan of this word, lip lettuce.
What
Sport, please.
Hockey.
It's when the puck gets hit up and it hits your lip.
Is it when you fall or something, or you get knocked over and your lips like touch the ice surface?
Both of those make sense, but lip lettuce is, for some reason, hockey slang for a mustache. Don't know why.
That's kind of good.
That is
No
awesome.
idea.
I should start using that.
You should start growing some lip lettuce.
Yeah, some lip lettuce.
Yeah, grow some lip lettuce, and then we can make fun of your lip lettuce.
Yes. Because it's 10 times more entertaining to call it lip lettuce.
100%.
Actually, I don't want to say speaking of lip lettuce, JG Graybill. That's not a good trend.
No, that is a terrible
Speaking of
thing.
at all.
entertaining. Speaking of entertaining.
Yeah. Speaking of entertaining, sure, we'll go with that. JG
Speaking of hockey, which is played on ice, which when it melts it becomes water, which JG Graybill can fix. Your
Yeah,
pipes
well, they
are
can't
filled
fix your
with
water, but yeah, plumbing and water go together. Fantastic work, Luke. JG Graybill will help you with any of your water, ice, hockey related. I don't know if they can help you with hockey stuff. Anyway, JG Graybill Plumbing, whatever needs you have, whatever strange things you have issues with, anything with your plumbing, you can contact them. You can go to jggraybill.com or you can call them at 717-768-3276 for any of your installation needs. And if you mention All Sports All the Time when you contact them, you will get $25 off of your purchase. And an added incentive that I just now thought of, which I think is a pretty good idea. If you send us a picture of yourself with a JG Graybill worker or like a van that they have at your house, and you send it to us as like a proof thing that you did contact JG Graybill and they are indeed at your house, we will send you an unlisted bonus video that's not on YouTube, like a separate video just for you if you give us proof that you did get JG Graybill. I just thought of that. I feel like that would be a pretty good incentive for people.
Yeah.
That's good. Owen.
$25 off and a bonus video.
And you can send it to us by DMing us on Instagram at all.sports.all.the.time.
Yeah. Or if you're older and you don't have Instagram or don't know how to use it, you can email us at contact ASATT. That's the acronym, right? ASATT at gmail.com. And
Sounds
I
good.
think that is everything for this episode.
Now, before we close,
never mind.
let me just say, tune in 3 weeks, which will be June 6th, for our 1 year anniversary episode. That'll be 1 year from the first episode that we ever recorded. So
things planned.
We'll make that episode special. So make sure you guys tune in and watch that episode, or listen if you're not on YouTube.
That was perfect because that's exactly what I was going to say. I was going to tease that. So there you go. Luke beat me to it. Parker, do you want to send us off?
All right, everybody. I'm glad that you listened to this episode of the podcast or watched it if you were on YouTube. And, I love all our viewers. I love everybody. So I just want to end off this episode of the podcast with a nice kumbaya.